Hello, in this video I will explain how to apply translation and rotation operations in CoppeliaSim VREP. The aim of the video is to understand different operations of translation and rotation on objects, as well as to understand different reference systems with respect to we can perform these operations and what happens when we apply these operations on objects with a hierarchy relationship. Translation and rotation operations are basic operations in any robotic system. If you don't know these concepts, I recommend you to watch my videos about the position representation and orientation in the playlist of robotic systems in my YouTube channel. In CoppeliaSim, the position is expressed in meters, while the orientation is expressed in Euler XYZ angles in degrees. We can apply these operations by clicking on these icons to access the translation or rotation dialog box. We can move objects with the mouse or manually enter the coordinates with respect to the world reference frame or the coordinates relative to an object that is hierarchically superior to that object, that is the parent. Finally, we can perform also basic translation and rotation operations relative to the world, parent, or even its own reference frame. The world reference frame can be found at the bottom right corner of the program, and it has the appearance as shown here. On the other hand, the object has its own reference system and it will be displayed when we select it. The color code for the reference frames is red for the x-axis, green for the y-axis, and blue for the z-axis. When two objects have a hierarchy relationship, these operations or the operations we perform on the parent object will affect to their children and all those objects that are hierarchically below it. Sometimes we need to move an object that has children, but only this object, maybe because its position is not correct. So in that case, in order to not to affect the children, then what we must do is to first undo the hierarchy relationship and then perform the translation or rotation operation and then redo the hierarchy relationship. In another video, I will explain about the hierarchy relationships between objects. For the moment, you just need to know that rotation and translation operations affect objects that are below it. Sometimes we are interested in aligning one object with respect to another one. Let's say its height or a given orientation. So what we can do is we can copy and paste the coordinates from one object to another. The procedure is actually quite simple. You need to select first the object you want to move, and then press the Shift key and select the object where you want to move it. Then access to the translation or rotation operation dialog box and select which coordinate you want to apply or paste. You can select them individually or you can apply all coordinates at the same time. In this video, I have explained translation and rotation operations, and in the next video, I will show how to apply these operations in the simulation software CoppeliaSim. Thank you very much.